What is up, super fam and bro vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we are going to be doing our watch party and review for none other than Dream Productions. This is from the world of Inside Out, and of course, I got none other than Remy here with me today. You got to speak up for sure. Yeah, let me know if y'all can't hear her because I can turn it up for sure. But yeah, man, we're gonna be checking it out today. Dream Productions. I don't know too much about this. We were just talking about this beforehand. Is that I don't think I've seen a trailer for this, and if I have, I completely forgot it entirely. Like if I have a trailer reaction for this, I might actually.
Yeah, I think you do.
Do
it's
I?
Like, it's like in a compilation of trailers. You recorded like 5 trailers. I feel like that.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to see. But Inside Out is awesome. We recently watched Inside Out 2 as well, and that was great. And they even talked about Dream Productions in that. So I'm excited to see what they bring to the table tonight with this show. There's 4 episodes. I believe something I read said that it's about like 82 minutes of content in total.
Yeah.
So that's probably give or take like 5 minutes for credits on each episode or something like that. So we're looking at probably about 15-minute episodes a piece. So probably an hour. Like it's like 20 minutes an episode. Of course, 5 to 7 minutes are going to be for the credits at the end.
I never think about that.
So that's
that credits are
usually
taken into account for the time.
yeah. So you're never really getting like that full watch time that they put under it. It's usually like that minus at the most 10 minutes, especially on Max, because at the end of Max, they show the trailer for next week's episode and they do inside the episode. You know what I mean? So those are two things that are both taking up the time of that hour and 15 that it may be.
So they be cheating.
Low key, but the episodes still do be long sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
no, that's true.
They do be cheating us though. Like to be honest, yes. They be finessing. They're gaslighting us into making us think that we actually have
42-minute episode.
Yeah, but it says an hour and 17.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's diabolical. But are you pumped to check this out tonight?
I'm super excited. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really funny, just because I feel like all of the little emotions have a lot of personality.
Yeah.
And even in Inside Out and in Inside Out 2, the background people are hilarious. If you pay attention to them, and these are the background people.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to watch this. I feel like I'm about to be rolling this whole time.
Nah, I agree because the background characters are freaking hilarious. Like they really are. They be having me cracking up for show. Because they'd be like, bro, what did he just say? Or what are they doing back there? They remind me of like how the Lego on the Lego movie, how the background characters are all hilarious, like no matter what. So I definitely agree with that. So I think we're gonna be cooking tonight, to be honest. I think it's what's it called? If I'm not mistaken, it's kind of like the Office vibe, right?
Yeah, it is.
Like it's like, don't you get to see the characters like talking to the camera or something? Yeah. So I think it's gonna be lit.
Real quick.
Yeah.
One of the first like snippets that comes to mind when I think of the background people is I think it's the first movie, and it's the annoying Gum song that Anger doesn't like.
Yeah.
And the background people, they're like, watch this, and they put it and they send it to them.
Yeah, for real. They are menaces. They don't. Yeah, I remember that because and they're all cracking up. Yeah. They're definitely menaces, and it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be funny to be able to see all of them kind of interact with each other. Especially if you look at the picture. If you guys are on shorts with us, then you see the the poster is right here. And if you look at that array of characters already, it's like, bro, what's going on?
Why do I know somebody that looks like every character?
You're wild. I don't know.
Unicorn, but
I know someone that looks like that unicorn. You started this. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, this I think we're gonna be having a good time with this episode, this show, with whatever it does entail. I'm not sure what it will be, but I'm excited to check it out. And I think they even made like their universe called the world. It says like from the world of Inside Out, the same way like for John Wick stuff, it says from the world of John Wick. So I just thought that was really funny. I was like, why did they do that? Out of all the decisions that they could have made for that, why this one? But hey, they did not. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like that. But um,
Did you want to check out a trailer?
I
Because
do want to check out the
I
trailer.
don't think I've seen the trailer, but I know I've seen a couple of clips. But I might have seen the trailer.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen the trailer or not, to be completely honest with you. Let me see real quick if I have.
It's true. It would be in your
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the I don't
no.
think I've done a trailer reaction for it
Oh,
or anything. Yeah. Maybe I wanted to and just did not do it. Or something along the lines of that. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's check out a trailer here and see what's hip hop flapping and slapping, okay? I got my
stop
hand.
slooping and slooping.
Oh my goodness. I hear me. Okay. Bam. All right, we up here rocking and rolling. Uh, oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta go over here, and then settings. And this is gonna come out, and then when I turn that on, okay. And then when I turn this on, yep. All right, all right. Let's check out a trailer or the trailer for Dream Production. You laughing at me?
I'm laughing at the picture.
Oh yeah, the picture is heck of funny.
Oh, you're moving
Yeah, yeah. You talking like Prince sometimes.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's funny. All right. Stop distracting me.
Excuse me.
Uh, where is that? Man. All right. Trailer.
From the world of Inside Out.
I'm Joy. Welcome to headquarters. This is where Riley's emotions work, including myself. This is disgust. Oh, and
Let's get to it. Before we met Riley's new emotions,
there's a lot of memories that need some extra processing, and we send those to Dream Productions.
there were the Dream Makers.
Please, come on in. I've been directing Dreams in Riley's mind for, 10 years now?
Since Riley was about 2.
Riley is on the couch with Anna's quilt.
Places now.
Riley's falling asleep.
Cue music.
All right, everyone. Riley's asleep.
And action.
From Pixar.
Zach is Riley's comedy director. Shane can make anything thrilling, and our nightmare director, Gigi, is terrifying.
Yes, my name is Zenny, spelt as you'd imagine, Xeni. I'm a professional daydream maker.
Oh, the wind.
Oh,
We have an actual dream to make. We need more hits. Okay, crew, let's get to work.
Would you ask me to the dance, Riley?
Dream team. Yeah, shake it.
Stop being horrible.
Yo.
If tonight's dream isn't the most artful dream Riley has ever had, you will be demoted to brain farts.
That's
Yo,
hilarious.
I was not ready for any of that. I was not ready for any of that. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty solid though.
Yeah, this show's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, this is gonna be really funny. Especially because they're doing the one shot, you know what I mean? When you can like when they ask you like, yo, what do you think of this? Or how do you feel about that? You know what I mean? Like that always makes something it's so much funnier, yo. Yo, we are T minus 30 minutes out from the episode chat. I'm excited to get into it. Drop one in the chat if you guys are excited to get into it as well. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Because it definitely helps out tremendously with everything we do around here. Double tap the screen if you on the tube and all that good stuff, man. I appreciate it. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. You feel me? And you can also follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. We also got a Blue Sky now. So go and tap in with the Blue Sky if you got a Blue Sky. We over there soaring around with the butterflies or something like that. I don't know. So definitely go tap in on all those platforms if you got them to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. But yeah, yo, I'm excited to get into it tonight, man. I'm excited.
I am super juice.
I know you're ecstatic. Yeah, exactly. I know you are.
Don't have anything to wear that goes
Yeah,
with this.
I don't have any inside out stuff.
No
Oh, yeah.
inside out stuff. I was like, we could put on SpongeBob.
SpongeBob's the
but
next closest thing, right?
yeah, definitely need some inside out. I need some Pixar.
For Pixar
I
merch for
love
sure.
Pixar.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
That's Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Cars. Those are my movies.
Yeah, I feel that. I love it too, but I know you go crazy for
Love
it. Like
Pixar.
you
I
be
love
out your
Pixar.
mind for it. You be like, yeah.
Can watch Toy Story.
38 times in a row. It can
All
just
day.
be on all day. Yeah. She's just gonna run through the Toy Story discography. Toy Story 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, like bruh.
That's super funny.
Yeah, but
This looks hilarious.
it does.
Everybody looks very realistic and like personable. Like they
Yeah.
look like real. You know what I mean?
Yes, they made them real people for sure. And I like the one with the hair swoop.
Zenny.
Yeah, Zenny. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it's Zenny.
I think it was Zenny. Yeah. That's hilarious, yo. That is the Squidward for sure. That is the assistant to the director. You know what I mean? You know, like I can already see those Dwight Schrute vibes of like, yo, no, do it this way, and then it's like, bro, you are not the boss. Like, shut up. Hell, trying to tell me what we're supposed to do here.
No,
And I think that's gonna be hilarious, and especially because it's dope that like they're a production crew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that, and they're doing the dreams. Like obviously, with it called Dream Productions, they're producing dreams, but the way that it's just being shown and the way that they do it, I like that. You know,
Like the
even
whole
they showed it in the trailer where it's like, oh snap, we didn't know she was about to go to sleep, so now we got to rush and get everybody on set and all these other things in order to do it the right way. And I think we even see that in one of the
Yeah, we do.
movies, right?
First one.
And then like they're all dressed up, but they're just regular. They're just them though,
Yeah.
like as actors in the thing. And then when they shoot it, it makes it like an imagination filter that like
Turns
makes it
so
all.
puppy.
Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty funny. I definitely want to see. I want to see all the different ones that they're gonna do. And I think these type of shows are also very interesting. I know Monsters Inc. had a similar one where they're like, you know, you're on the floor of the job, you know, with the in Monsters Inc. You know, that's pretty dope. Monsters at Work. Yeah. It was Monsters at Work, and that was pretty awesome too.
That was a good one.
It did give us a different view of Monsters Inc. entirely. You know what I mean, and seeing how it all works, and I really like that. I think that's a dope idea for shows
Mm.
too. You know what I mean? To give us a different perspective of it.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty solid. Like
Really diving into the universe.
yeah, like imagine a
Mhm.
Up universe thing, but it's like the Boy Scouts. You know what I
That
mean?
would
That
be
that
so
he's a part
cool.
of. Yeah,
And you
right.
really see,
And you really see the things that
yeah.
they do and all the
Mhm.
other like you get to go on someone else's journey that didn't
Uh-huh.
get taken hostage, you know.
Bro, you go with him along trying to get this badge or something.
Yeah, exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. And getting just more of that ground level type of deal to it. They did it with Baymax
Oh
in Big
yeah.
Hero 6 where he's
Mhm.
like going around and helping people, you know?
Harry.
Exactly.
Low battery.
Yeah. You've watched
Favorite part. He's just stroking the huge kid.
Yo, I haven't seen that movie in a minute. We haven't
No?
watched well, I think you guys have watched Big Hero
One
6
of the
out there.
movies that'd be
Like
in
that'd be
rotation.
in rotation for
It's
sure.
sad though. Mm.
It is very
Our
sad.
daughter is very emotional, so
She is very
I can't just throw
emotional.
on Big Hero 6.
She'll be like, I don't want to see this right now. Oh no.
Fun fact, pretty sure, I don't think it's new anymore, but in Disneyland or on the California side, they have San Fran Tokyo now.
Oh, that's dope.
Yes, everything is so updated in Disneyland. It's so cool. I can't wait to
Mm,
go.
That's dope.
Like everything is updated. So yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty dope. Con said, "How are you, my brothers and sisters? Yo, what's up with it, man? I hope you're having a good one. We're about to get into Dream Productions here in like 40+ minutes. It's right around the corner. We're about to be checking it out." Marine Shark said, I feel if I don't need you a $10,000, don't know."
No, no, I was about to delete it out of the chat.
That's funny. Oh man. But this is looking pretty solid. I like that Riley is gonna be in it. And now it makes me wonder if the rest of the like crew might show up somewhere. You know what I mean? In it, like, what do we see them in it?
Yeah, they're in the trailer.
Were they? I must not have been paying attention.
I thought they were,
Were they? I don't know.
or maybe I'm thinking of.
I thought
a
they were. I
different-
thought when it showed them. Yeah. See, this is from. Yeah, this is like them talking though. You know what I mean? It's like the beginning of the documentary. The way I see it. You know what I mean?
You're saying like
Like,
they
are they in the show? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, yes,
Mm.
exactly. Because it seems like Dream Productions in itself is a documentary.
Mm.
You know what I mean as well. Like they're shooting a documentary about Dream Productions in
Yeah.
universe for the show. You know what I mean? Like it's super meta. So I'm like, are we going to see them working at the desk and doing shit? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna
well,
look for a clip.
I think that would be pretty cool.
Hope they.
Because like all of that is super dope, right? Because it's like after the beginning, we don't see them again. You know what I mean?
No, that's true. That's super true.
Look at all of them. They all look they all look so different and all look so wild, yo. No cap.
Let's see.
Let's come back. Let's come back here and here. There we go.
Okay, yes, they are in it. I think
That
in
looks
this-
pretty solid.
because it shows it in one of the clips we put out.
Oh, okay. Cool,
Mhm.
cool.
Was she flying on a tater tot?
I really have no idea. Let me see. Was she flying on a tater? I think that's a star. Oh, maybe that's not what it was. Yep, that was a tater tot. Yeah, that was a tater tot. It indeed was. Bro, this is definitely about. Oh, you know what? That's what I can do now. This is definitely about to be crazy. What? Hold on. Look in the back, you can see. Why is she just laid out in the back like that? That's crazy.
That they do through the movies with background
Yo,
stuff.
that's
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yes,
So
exactly,
this show is
exactly.
just about the background stuff. It's
And
gonna be
that's gonna be yeah, this is gonna be comedy for sure. I know exactly what you mean, like for real, because they really be they really be wilding in the background. Like, why
yeah.
would they be wilding like that? It's like, yo,
Why did they have Anger's face blurred?
yeah, like what was
was he
Brett doing?
doing?
That's a good point. That is a really good point.
It's all pixelated.
For real. That's funny.
He was over there going off.
And then they had him full blown blocked out like that. He was that's hella funny. The unicorn is about to be so obnoxious. You already know.
Yeah.
Like that unicorn is about to be just like, what are we doing?
What is his name that he's not there anymore? Her imaginary friend.
Oh, Bing Bong.
Yep.
Yeah, that's is this
Bing
a
bong,
is this a potato chip with glasses with like the fake nose?
Oh, like the Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, it's like Mr. Potato Chip.
It is Mr. Potato Chip. Is that what that is?
I don't know. I don't know. He looks like a potato chip to me. Like what is up with this?
The hair is crazy.
Hair is wild. Look at these dudes in the background. They look like Mr. Meeseeks.
They do.
Brother.
Yeah, this is gonna be super funny.
They're the sheep
Like
that are
every
getting
single.
counted.
I didn't even realize.
That's hella funny.
Every single. Excuse me. Every single person in the background is doing something.
Yes, everyone got a job.
Yeah.
You know, they are on set.
That's
There's
super
the tater
funny.
tot. Flying high on my tater tot. She is excited too.
She's juice.
Oh my goodness.
Why is she so big?
She looked like Medea.
That's crazy.
That's hella funny. The way the wig is moving. I mean, her hair was moving
What
around.
didn't see.
The hair was like, floop, 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 floop. That's hella funny. Oh, bruh. At the studio inside Riley's mind, a dream director faces a nightmare, creating the next hit dream. I guess that also means that all of the people within the body are actively watching the dreams too, like their shows.
Hmm.
Because
guess
if it's a
so,
hit
then you
dream,
know
there
what's
has to be
going
like
on.
right exactly.
Yeah.
Right? And they're
Mhm.
like, oh, this is that's how everyone knew Bing Bong because it
Yeah.
was from the dream. And he's
Wow.
and her imaginary friend. So they like have they have a full blown view of what's going on and they're actively watching what's happening too.
That's pretty crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
They did a really good job with this entire concept.
I agree. It took Osmosis Jones
was
to the
just
next level. It took Osmosis Jones to the next level for sure.
Yeah.
Because Osmosis Jones was very similar. They had like the newspaper articles and it would be like blood pressure's high or some stupid thing like
Mhm.
that, you know? Like, so this definitely took that, but made it the more heartfelt version of it, you know? It's like this is what's happening. It's like Osmosis Jones is what's going on in the rest of the body, and then Inside Out is what's going on in
In
the
the
mind.
brain?
You know what I mean? Like specifically in the brain. You
I
know,
would go for that.
like that would be
actually.
dope, right?
Because even when, like they took the medicine in Osmosis Jones. and
Exactly.
yeah.
And then it turned into a whole person, and then you know what I mean. So I think that would be dope. Yeah, he like docked at the little thing, and it was like, I am B4612. Yo, I love Osmosis Jones.
Yeah, that's a really
the
good
movie
movie.
and the show. I really like the show. I was on the show. For sure. And that's what this is like the vibe of for sure.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree completely.
Like that's my headcanon. You know what I mean? Like that's headcanon for sure.
For real.
These things exist. These things coexist within the same canon. Osmosis Jones is a cop in Inside Out.
That would be
You feel me?
hilarious if he was in here somewhere.
That would be a crazy
And he's
crossover.
blue.
That would be a
And
crazy
he's
crossover.
But he's no. I wouldn't doubt it either. He
Yeah,
was animated
everybody
like
be
that.
doing yeah, everybody be doing crazy things.
That'd be cool. But then we watched Riley's first date.
Oh yeah, Riley's first date was pretty. It was
That was
funny,
funny.
and the thing I like about Inside Out is they do like world building and they give you
In a
lore
really
on
good
you know what I
way.
mean, like on
In a
how it
subtle way.
works. Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
subtle. They're like, look into this person's mind, right? And then you look into the kid's mind, and it's like he has a ramp, and they're and everyone is like doing kickflips. No one is doing their job, and no one cares, and he's just sitting there like, yeah,
The guys randomly tackling each other.
like yeah, like what? Like they're full blown going crazy, and
He
then
was
you. And it's like you go into everyone's mind and you realize everyone has these emotions, and these
Mhm.
emotions are like, I don't even know. Like, it's like, I don't even know. It's super weird because all of the emotions look the same, but they also take on the personality and the characteristics of the person at the same time, you know? It's so wild. It's such a wild concept to see.
What do you mean? Like everybody has a joy, everybody has a sadness?
Everyone has a joy, and every joy looks the same. Like,
every joy is
like
yellow and blue hair.
Dad's joy is still joy. It's just
Man's
dressed like
joy.
it's just dressed, yeah.
That
But
joy.
yeah, it looks exact like it is. That's what I'm saying. Like it's the exact. It is the exact same joy, but just with a mustache and dressed differently. Like, and then like yes, with trousers. It's so wild. Like that is such a wild concept. You know what I mean?
Glasses.
And then the moms,
That's so
yeah,
funny. Yeah, they just did a
they
really
did a
good
really
job.
good job. Yeah, and then you
Mhm.
also get to see how each person has a different emotion in control at the head of the table type of vibe,
Yes.
right? Like for
Yeah.
the dad, it was just anger that was sitting at the table.
Wait, doesn't he have a?
Yeah, they all have like a panel, but there's a different person in the middle for everyone that it is. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so they all have a different person. Like I think it was Sadness in the kid that looked up and was like, "Is this guy talking to us?" And then the dude tackled him like, "Who cares?" You know what I mean? Because it was like he was the main one. So everybody has their own main
Yeah.
emotion. It's like that's a dope. They did a really good job. Inside Out 2 did a really good job of building on all of that as well, and how more emotions come in, and then they have to kind of learn how to have all these emotions do all these things, and how an emotion can create a core memory. Like they are going stupid. Like they're really
They
going
really
stupid.
are.
Like explaining these things in such a simplistic way,
Yes,
but it's still very thought provoking.
Mhm. Well, that's what I was gonna say because we watched this for one of our family movie nights.
Yeah.
And from our 2-year-old to
Yeah.
our 10-year-old, everybody was like,
Everybody felt it in a
Yeah.
whole different way, and that was
uh-huh.
crazy. And Inside Out 2 did a really good job of just kind of tackling the
Mhm.
feeling. Well, I'm not a teenage. I'm not like a girl, so I don't know that for sure. You know what I mean?
No, they
Yeah,
did a really
but
good
they did a
job.
good job of
Yeah.
tackling how it feels to be going through like
Something.
puberty and like growing
Mhm.
older and all those things. Like they're tackling
Mhm.
very real topics.
Yeah.
I think Turning Red did something like that as well, but I never saw that.
We never
movie.
did.
Yeah,
Turning
yeah,
Red
yeah.
got a lot of backlash.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about that.
Yeah.
But you know,
Anyway.
facts. Back to what we was talking about. I know a lot of I just know that's dope. They I think
Yeah.
they did a really good job of being able to show personality.
Yeah, they depict it like perfectly on every level of understanding.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, even if this story doesn't directly relate to you, you can still relate these emotions and
Yeah.
feelings into what's going on. You feel me?
Mhm.
And that's why I also like that we're getting this Dream Productions, because it's like going to be like more of a oh, you know, like it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be as heavy. Like while there
Yeah,
still will
that
be
is what I thought
scenes
too,
and
was
stuff.
heavy.
Like both of those movies are heavy, right? Like in the first one, she runs
That's
away.
true. Yep.
She's like, I want to go back home. All this
Yep.
stuff, and she's by herself on the bus. Like
Mhm.
that's terrifying
Yeah.
to think of. Like think of any of our kids just running away like that, and they're on
No,
a but
for
like,
real.
bro, what?
No, yeah,
That's
that's
crazy,
true.
right?
Yeah.
And then on the same hand, they did that with the other one where it's like she's trying to figure out where she fits in just in life.
Mhm.
And it's like,
No, literally.
you know, like they're
Mhm.
tackling very heavy and very serious topics, which is a
Mhm.
good thing. Those
Yeah.
are topics that should be tackled and
Yeah.
talked about. But at the same time, I think that it will be very refreshing to have this be a little bit more lighthearted.
Mhm.
And I'm saying that now, but you might see us in an hour and a half and she crying because of something going on. And like, bro, what happened?
Bro,
Why did they do
what
this to
happened?
us?
What?
We was ready to laugh. But I mean, think about the office. It's super heavy with like
It
Michael
does.
and it just
It
makes
does
me
make
feel
you
very sorry. Yeah.
It pulls out the heartstrings.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh,
No, for real though.
you'd be like, oh,
And there's
bro.
multiple episodes like that.
There's
so,
multiple episodes where you just feel for Michael, or you see Dwight and
Mhm.
Jim. You see Dwight and Jim's relationship and their bond actually be real.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the one time when Dwight's like, Jim, no, this is serious.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then they get serious
Yeah.
and they really have a serious
Mhm.
conversation. It's like,
They really make us become attached to the characters.
yeah. And even though there's only 4 episodes, I think they can still tackle a lot
I
within
think I'm
those.
gonna have a favorite character by the end of this.
Oh yeah, by the end of episode 1, you gonna have a favorite character, yo. That's gonna be like, oh yeah, wait, hold on. And I think Zinni, the voice actor for Zinni, is the black dude, the light-skinned black dude that we see in hella stuff, and he's always hella nonchalant, but also hella funny. Do you know what I'm talking about? And he's always like, I don't think this is gonna happen. Like if you listen to the voice and think about, I can't think of what brother's name is.
Really?
Hold on. What is it called? There's a movie with the dude that does Night Museum. Ben Stiller. Ben Still. I think it's called The Night Watch. The Night Watch. No. What the hell is this? Neighborhood Watch.
This
Or The
was-
Watch.
Didn't
This
watch
dude. This dude. I'm pretty sure this is the voice of the person
you
with the
serious?
flip over hair. I'm
This
pretty
movie
sure.
was hilarious. Remember when
Yes,
we
it
watched
is.
it?
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah. This movie was hilarious. We did just watch
Yeah,
this.
because I had never seen it.
Yeah, this movie is hella funny.
Super funny.
Dream Productions. What am I looking for? The
Cast.
cast. So I gotta go here, I guess.
Are you better than me?
You better than me. Yeah, see?
Yep.
Yep, that's right. Richard Ayoade.
You
Or
knew
Ayoade.
instantly.
I know his voice. He has a very, very distinguishable voice. Like when you hear,
You know it's him.
you know it's him because it's like a lumpy princess type of voice that he puts. You know what I mean? That he
Yeah.
does. You know, and it's kind of very nasally, and you can kind of
Just know.
yeah. I just know his voice. It's very. He's always like, "Are you guys serious?" Like, and he always has that type of vibe. So I'm excited to see him have that kind of Squidward type of personality. But it's like Squidward and Dwight Schrute in one person.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the boss of this, and get away from me and don't talk to me. Like, bro, what?
And speaking of The Office, I always forget that Phyllis is Sadness.
Yeah, Phyllis is Sadness.
Been working since The Office. She's in a lot of stuff. if
Remember
you
when I
think
was
about
watching
it.
the OA and then she was in it and she was like, you remember that shit?
She's in hella stuff, and she just be popping up,
Yeah,
and she always talks the same.
always.
But
Yes, she
be
does.
working.
She really do. She be acting for sure, for sure. Like she's hella good in OA. Truth. She's hella good in the OA though. She does a really good job in that. that show was crazy. The OA. I think there's like
Yeah.
3 seasons on Netflix. That was really good.
Oh, 5 minutos. 5 minutos.
I don't want no menudo.
No.
Yo.
Oh goodness.
Bro,
I'm
yeah,
super
T
juiced.
T minus 5 minutes until Dream Productions is out on the Lion Sphere for us to check out and tap into. I am ready to get into it. I hope you guys are ready to get into it as well. Drop all your thoughts, theories, and questions going into Dream Productions if you got them. And if you want to support what we're doing around here at Marvel Bros, you can always send a super thanks to show your super thanks. You feel me? And you can also send a super chat if you want us to deep dive into any of your thoughts or just want your thought, theory, or question showcased. So I'm excited to get into it.
Question.
Question.
Did you want popcorn or anything? Eggnog and like that? Because I will go get it now.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do
Yeah.
something like that. And with all that, you guys can go get your snacks as well. Go to the bathroom, do all the things that you need to do because we're about to get into the watch party and review for Dream Productions. So if you don't have any snacks, if you ain't got nothing to munch on, I got just the thing for you.
Hi, my name is Dominique Pruitt, and I started Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn LLC in the summer of 2021 to introduce delicious and unique flavored popcorn not found anywhere else in the world. Why, you ask? Because I make it in my home with love, just for you. We offer over 10 flavors and are continuously creating new flavors that can be customized to any color or taste for your next event, party, or fundraiser. So go find yourself to our website and find a bombastic flavor of popcorn at donsbombgourmetpopcorn.com, or you can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn.
Make sure you go and get you some Dom's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn, where the popcorn is always bomb. And of course, it is made by Dom. We are about T minus 2 minutes out until we get to check this amazing shoe out. And I'm ready to get into it. And I hope it ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's go back here. Yes, sir. This is about to get I'm really excited. I hope that this show is everything that we want it to be. I hope it's I hope it's funny. I really want this show to be funny. I need something funny. I need some funny in my life. Everything's been super heavy. I feel like all these shows and projects have been super heavy. So I want to get into something a little lighter. T minus 2 minutes, chat. T minus 2 minutes. Let's run this trailer, and then by the end of it, we should be ready to Geo.
Stop being horrible. The magic is starting.
Disney and Pixar's Dream Productions.
If tonight's dream isn't the most artful dream Riley has ever had, you will be demoted to brain farts. That was the chair.
All right, chat. It is time to get into the episodes. All 4 are out right now. 27, 27, 2 27-minute episodes, 1 28-minute episode, and 1 30-minute episode. So we're about to have about an hour of watch time right now for this. This is crazy.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
wow.
lie, this is actually pretty crazy. So I'm ready to get into it. I know you're ready to get into it as well. If you guys are new around here, we are not able to show the entirety of the episode from start to finish. Of course, it'll be here down below just like this, and then it'll periodically disappear. And then yeah, that's just what's gotta happen. All right. But on 3, we will press play and enjoy this episode together. These episodes together. So let's get into the series premiere of Dream Productions. Are you ready?
Ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Who's ready? We ready. All right. On 3.
On 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot about this.
No matter what happens, you are all winners. Tonight is our moment for redemption.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
so did I.
All right, let's get into it.
I'm juiced.
Oh,
Not if you don't want to.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll be right here.
Goodbye, Passy.
Goodbye, Riley.
Will you miss me? Probably.
Well, don't you worry. My friends and I are going to Happy Mountain.
Nice job, pacifier. It's bittersweet, Passy. And remember, Riley is the camera. Pull back.
Cue, Rainbow Unicorn.
The shining star arrives to help Passy move on.
And cue glitter. Cue baby accessories.
Music swells.
And cue choo choo.
You love Riley, but it's time to let go.
Goodbye, Riley. Goodbye, Passy.
There she is, my proud, strong girl. Oh, I bet she is just loving this. And cue music for
ha
Shelly.
ha.
And cut.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's wild.
Beautiful. Fantastic work. What a dream, huh? Oh, this is why we do what we do, people. We make magic. I just love making these dreams for Riley. I hope she never changes.
That was unexpected.
Unique New York. Unique New York. Unique New York. Okay, I'm ready. I'm Joy. Welcome to headquarters. This is where Riley's emotions work, including myself. This is disgust. Oh, anger. Don't forget to sign that release.
I'll get to it.
We help Riley navigate. Girl, just look at all these memories so far. That's fear. Boo. Today we had back-to-back birthday parties. Dumb joke about our hair. Oh, it's okay, sadness. Let me tell you, it was a day. So at night, most of these will go into long term, but there's a lot of memories that need some extra processing, and we send those to Dream Productions.
Mmm.
Seem random, but apparently they take a lot of work, and it turns out there's a fascinating story behind how dreams are made. It's the story of a visionary named Paula Persimmon.
3 smells, I love it. Now don't scare Riley away. Oh, I want those roller skates for tomorrow. Make it happen, yeah? There's the world's best stunt team.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, they're covering it up. Oh well. Hiya, looking good. Hey crew. Good morning. Hey, how's the set looking, huh?
Oh, snaps.
Are we rolling?
Let's clap it up a bit. Now give me some attitude, Cupcake. You own that classroom. You are no muffin. Great work, everyone.
Good job, team. See you at the next one.
Oh,
Melatonin. Now, leave it. Leave it. Come on. She's harmless. You just don't want to pet her too long because Mel has a tendency to put people to sleep. Not me.
Yo, what's up, Maki? How you doing?
Dreams in Riley's mind for what, 10 years now?
Since Riley was about 2. Farewell My Passy was the first big hit.
Oh, yeah, I got a photo of it right here.
Dream Productions got her to do something we couldn't do. Toss the pacifier. I mean, that dream changed the world.
That hit put my star on the map. Look, you only get your own sandwich in the commissary if you can do one thing: connect to Riley. And that's what I do. I love making magical dreams. Ones that can let Riley escape reality from all the hard stuff. She needs that, you know? Every director likes to keep their hits.
There's a whole world.
Has some of the best directors. In Marco's Sports Dreams, every night is championship night. Shang can make anything thrilling, even tater tots. Our nightmare director, Gigi, is terrifying. And Zach is Riley's comedy director, but he's having trouble with the comedy part. As for me, I guess I'm Riley's fun director. And this is the hit dream that everybody talks about. Okay, well, it's just faded. It's just been a while since Riley's recalled this dream, so let's find a more current one. Let's see.
oh.
Well, we're gonna make a new one tonight. In fact, we'll take you through our process of how we make a hit dream. How about it,
Okay.
Janelle? Janelle?
Yeah, totally. Well, Paula has a unique style, and as her assistant director, I'm in charge of making it happen. This crew is great. We can do anything. Well, except Fink, who appears to do nothing.
Nah.
Janelle is more than an assistant director. She's my best friend on the set. We complete each other's sentences. We are just completely on the same page. Dream team!
Truth is, I've always wanted to direct my own dreams. So I submitted my resume and had a great interview, and looks like that might actually happen soon. I just have to, talk to Paula about it. Oh, sorry. What was that, Paula? Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll take care of it.
Because pop quiz. No. Riley, this stream in 3 hours, people. The studio assigns scripts, but my track record allows me some creative freedom.
Hey,
Let's see
Paula,
here.
I need to talk to you about something.
Yes, of course. Just hang on one sec, Janelle. It looks like there aren't many joyful ones here.
Paula, check this out.
Huh?
Riley, look, there's gonna be a dance. Do you think we should go? Maybe?
She clearly has mixed feelings about this.
Hang on, Janelle. Look, Riley found Mermaid Unicorn. I can't believe it's back. We have to use this.
You know, Paula, the mermaid unicorn prop is probably lost in archives, so maybe we should.
Mm.
See? We literally complete each other's sentences.
Well, there it
Yeah.
is.
What is that?
Oh, this? This kind of like a good luck charm.
Oh, man. Oh, look, it lights up.
Oh, it's good luck, okay? Riley, no toys in class. All right, everyone.
Well,
I'm just kidding. Wow. Look at all these great sets, Janelle. This is like a walking tour of our partnership, huh? You know, we should use these. They made Riley happy. Oh, see there, the Shining Star Express. Oh,
That does bring back memories.
oh, look,
That's crazy.
Love this.
I am the wind, and you were the same tree, connected by
Excuse
the
me,
same
we need to get
common
through.
network. This is a live shoot.
They're shooting a daydream.
The wind is your music.
Sorry, but we have
Hey,
an
what are you doing?
actual
Stop.
dream to make.
You just woke Riley up.
How could I when she wasn't even asleep?
You night dream makers will never understand art.
Well, daydreams aren't even real dreams. Riley's eyes are open.
That's right. We are opening Riley's eyes.
Oh my god.
Made unicorn? Are you that out of touch?
What? What do you know?
I do know that you don't know what you're doing. I know that.
Since she was
Yes, my name is Zenny, spelt as you'd imagine, Xeni. I'm a professional daydream maker. I directed Does That
So,
Clown Rock
like,
Pop? Everyone's a robot but me. That's one of mine. My secret sister lives across the street. One of
Oh,
Riley's
is he
faves.
bothering you?
Hey,
I'm
whoa,
so sorry.
wow,
Come with me.
rude.
Let me
But-
introduce
they're
you
not-
to the
they
real
are
dream
please.
makers.
Oh, please.
I got a bit of bad news and a lot of good news. Bad news is we got another pop quiz script from the writers. Good news is we are doing it. How about that?
Yes.
So we are doing a school dance dream starring Mermaid Unicorn.
Mm.
They was cooking her. My little sister doesn't even play with those anymore.
Amazing.
Paula, Janelle, Gene is calling an emergency directors meeting right now.
Hook it up. We'll be back.
Great work. She's going to remember this one forever.
Hey, hey, team. Hi, girlfriend. Oh, did you cut your hair? Cute. Are we talking later? Yeah, great. Folks, sweet Riley is not remembering our dreams. All the hard work we do, it doesn't exist in the morning, okay? Shang, Riley's already forgotten your hit dream. Am I right?
No, it's right here.
Recently, we've even had a few in the middle of the night. We need more hits. Tweens want drama. They want to be taken seriously, okay? They're practically grown-ups. So we are going to up our game by tapping into what pre-teens are all about. Number one, we'll be optimizing the directing department by making some exciting personnel moves, some of which are happening as we speak. Number two.
Well, this is gonna be sad.
Yes.
Your dream will open tonight.
We get the opener?
You ready?
Yes. And Janelle and I
Great.
have
And three. We will be putting a new director into rotation immediately. One that will add vitality and fresh ideas. Our very own Janelle Johnson!
Who's happening now? Oh my gosh, so fast.
Wait, hi, Janelle?
Knew you could do it. Sorry, I was trying to tell you.
Mm.
Seat was made for you.
Oh wow, thanks.
You know what your first dream's gonna be?
Oh yeah, I've been thinking about it for weeks.
Yes, I'm so proud of you. You all might be surprised, but guess who's not surprised? Me, I am not surprised. Gene, this is a surprise.
We asked Janelle to keep it under her hat for a minute, though I thought for sure she'd leak it to you. She didn't say anything?
Oh, well, you know, we've been so busy.
Thank you. I've always loved your dreams.
Look, I get it. You both had an incredible partnership. I mean, if you want to regroup, take your time, meditate on it. I could just snatch that away and give the opening night dream to somebody else.
No, I'm ready for the opener. I don't need Janelle to make this dream a huge hit.
Oh, I like hearing that. Can't wait to see it. Your brand of kitty pictures were big hits. But Riley is almost 13 years old now. So I'm also very excited to see how this hit dream of yours is something completely different than anything else you've done. And by different, I mean better. I mean way better. Okay?
Well,
Paula? Well,
yo, this is really good so
It
far.
is.
Riley deserves better. Ones that really speak to where she's at now. And I don't think glitter, cupcakes, and snowmen are going to cut it.
Mm.
Damn.
They did a good job with the office vibes.
Yeah.
Janelle, all I need is me.
Because if she ain't Michael, I don't know who she is.
Huh? I can't hear you.
Oh,
What?
I said if she's not Michael, I don't know who she is.
But if she
You gotta speak up. The mic can't hear you.
She'd come crawling back to be my assistant director again. Gosh, I hope that doesn't happen.
I heard she lost her assistant director. See how that clam bakes.
Dang.
Did you hear Janelle was promoted?
Yeah, I don't know how we'll do this.
This is gonna be rough.
Can't pull off the opening scene
Okay,
without a
people, huddle up. It's okay, everyone. We'll get through this. We have plenty of time. What did Janelle do that we can't handle as a team, right?
Paula, do you think we should give the opening night dream to someone else without
No,
Janelle?
we need this hit, Noriko. It'll be easier than we think. For example, one thing Janelle did was keep an eye on the sleep monitor. It's right there, and we can all see it. So, wait, why is it going to sleep?
Oh, Riley's falling asleep.
Riley is not falling asleep. It's Friday night, and it's only 7 o'clock.
I know that tune.
It's Little Cabin in the Valley.
She'll be asleep in seconds!
It's going to be okay, everyone. Do not panic. Status report.
Riley is on the couch with Nana's quilt.
Panic. I need places now.
Yo, that's so funny.
Mel, fetch Rainbow. Smiles, everyone, for the opening night dream.
Riley is sipping chamomile. Repeat, we have code sleepy time tea.
Curse you, chamomile. You are Camilla.
Oh, she's max comfy.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Cue music. Okay, Janelle.
Have Janelle, remember?
Well, we gotta go.
All right, Paula. Dazzle me.
They are all watching.
Mm.
This dance is so bad. Yeah, this is the worst.
This is so boring. Camera tilt. Let Riley see the magic. Cue magic light.
Oh, look. Who's that? Is it Riley Anderson?
Oh my gosh, why? She still looks amazing.
All right, here we go. Cue music. Cue stars.
I mean, that is pretty dope.
I might just start dancing.
That's
Yep, we're dancing. Hey, you guys, gotta check this out.
See, this is what I was talking about, like seeing more like this.
Cake dress? This is the best dream ever. Cake dress. Riley, this is the most amazing dance ever because of you.
I wasn't even going to come, but I'm so glad I did.
Congratulations, boss. I think we pulled it off.
Bring it home. Cue the clamshell.
Oh,
Are you sure? You already have a hit.
Shang had a hit this morning that Riley forgot by lunchtime. Let's make one she never forgets.
And now, Riley's special
uh-oh.
Really? What? Why is this happening?
Oh, look. It lights up.
Oh, wow, Riley. You really know it's cool.
That's a little low. Why isn't it stopping?
Oh no. They're waiting for a cue from Janelle.
Is it supposed to do that?
Dang.
Don't worry, Riley. I got it. Everyone keep dancing. Stay happy for Riley.
I won't leave you, Riley.
Oh my god. 6 minutes and 30 seconds of
Oh, wow.
credits. Yeah, but that was good.
That was a really good episode.
That was a really good first episode. I really like that.
So did I.
I really like that.
No, I did too. It was a good opener
Yeah,
to this world.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It gave us a really good view of everything. Like this gave us way more world building on what's going on inside of
Mhm.
Riley's mind too. Everyone has their own house.
Yep.
Like people have jobs. Like it's a real job with like a hierarchy of bosses. Like we've
Mhm.
never seen anything like that
Nope.
before. We didn't know that people go home at the end of a work day in that same type of way. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And it was dope to see her have like her dreams on display as if they were like Grammys or something.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like how it's picking up with the second movie, with like her being in that transitional period,
Yes.
because that's what the issue is right here.
Yeah,
is,
exactly.
You know, the what's her name? Persimmons?
I don't know.
It's something like that. But she clearly is like young Riley and
Yeah,
not willing
yeah.
to grow. She doesn't really want her to change.
Yeah, exactly.
And Janelle,
Janelle, yeah.
is like,
She's
Riley's
new and
about to be
innovative
13.
because she knows what she wants in
Mhm.
her dreams and everything. Yeah. All right, chat. Let's get into episode 2 of Dream Productions. Count us down.
all right. 3, 2, 1.
That was cold. See her with
Did
the
you?
and then disappeared. Another good episode. I was not ready for the storytelling to be on this level.
I wasn't either,
Like, damn.
because this is a really good.
They did the damn thing for real. Like,
Mhm. That dog was melatonin. He was holding something that said something flops, and I think it was.
yeah, it was like Paula's whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a really good one too. Like this show is magical, low key. Like it's very it is serious. It still is funny, but
Yeah.
it's definitely it's
Yeah.
they
It's
did the
Inside Out.
thing. Yeah, they did
Yeah.
Inside Out. I didn't know. I was unaware.
I thought this was like you had said earlier. I thought it was gonna be much more like lighthearted,
Yeah,
but it's
not.
just as like
Yeah, it's not lighthearted at all.
they get you right into it, and yeah, you know what? Yeah,
And and it is like The Office. Like she's Michael Scott. The whole thing. Like it's really.
Completely.
Yeah, I'm excited, yo. Well, we got 2 more episodes left, so I really want to know what's gonna be going down. You ready to get into it?
Yeah, real
Wow.
quick, and it's kind of like how you be feeling bad for Michael in
Yeah.
some situations. It's like that same exact feeling with her, because it's like, oh, she's just old.
Yeah, for real though. All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
So, my walk and talk with Jean was very clarifying. Oh, where'd you go? I lost you. Oh, there you are. Okay, take 2 and action. Walk and talk, Jean, clarifying. Freeing, really. It's not only allowed me to rehire Zenny, yay, it opened me up to a couple of his requests.
They were demands. Demand 1, we will not be best friends.
Deal. Easy.
2, we performed a thorough cleanse of the Paula Persimmon brand. And 3, we embarked on a little Riley research trip to a place where I've gotten many a daydream idea. This is where Riley's independent, sophisticated experiences come to simmer, to steep, to brew.
What in the world?
Maybe
Yo.
She's drinking
That's hilarious.
tattoo. Yeah, that's an option. She's considering a nose ring. Maybe a septum ring.
What is a septum?
She's even envisioning herself as a teenager.
Affogato for Miss Persimmon? Well, actually, I'm a vision drawing Riley did of her teenage self. I'm sort of aspirational, I guess. I'm everything Riley wants to grow into. I'm a human rights lawyer for the UN, and on weekends, I save puppies.
Bonjour.
For the UN. Isn't that right?
Oh my gosh.
Riley, I just look. I'm gonna be real with you right now. I think about you all the time. You're the most interesting person I know. You're the only real person I know. Seriously, I would die for you.
Denies his existence. We talked about this.
Fine, yes, sorry. Canadian boyfriend, which I guess is better. I don't know.
Obviously better.
Well, what's important is that Jean flipped when we pitched it to her. They pitched this dream at the right time. They're both terrible. Okay, that one. With this dance coming up, the question of who will Riley go with is a hot topic.
Jerome waved at me. Should I ask him to the dance? Well, you have to go with someone. Oh, who are you gonna ask, right?
Don't answer, it's a trap!
Someone? Do we ask or they ask?
No time, answer now!
Asking myself someone to the dance is a question that I'm asking myself.
Awkward!
My brain's not braining.
Nice cover.
Yeah, that was bad.
Paula's Canadian boyfriend idea could really help Riley make this decision. But also, I smell a recurring dream. And romance? Well, I already kicked off the marketing campaign.
A Buddha boy is crazy. A Buddha boy.
Here we go. I got a good feeling about this.
I guess I just want Riley to see me for who I really am. Who am I? Well, I'm from Canada, among other things. Actually, not other things. I'm just from Canada. Oh, is Riley gonna see this? Come on, CB.
Okay, 20 seconds to REM.
Said, come on, CB.
Wherefore art thou, vibe?
Paula, an emergency. It's the lighting. It's missing some calories.
Okay.
Boss, we got a hot case of cold feet.
What? Hey, bud. How you doing? Are you all right?
It's a set too oppressive for your creative flow.
Zenny?
Because I agree.
No, it's just, look, a lot is going on, and I don't even know if Riley thinks about me anymore, and it makes me sad, and I don't think I can do this! Oh. I broke the garage. Oh, Riley's dad is gonna kill me!
I'm gonna sort this right out. Let's tear down the set, people. We only need black drapes and 2 fish bowls.
No, Zenny? No, hold on. Set is fine, crew.
Bro, get him out of here. He needs to be gone.
Straight. If only I could tell her how I really feel.
You know what? You can. You see that camera up there? That's Riley.
Really? I would die for Riley.
Yes. So just focus on that connection. Imagine you're looking right at her, okay? And we're on in 3, 2.
Riley, oh Riley.
Give me a slow push in.
I've traveled over 4,000 kilometers
Cue slow mo.
to ask you one thing. Would you ask me to the dance, Riley?
Did you ask him yet?
I'll see him in 5th period. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna ask someone to the dance.
What? Oh my gosh, who?
Did you hear what happened?
That's because of our dream?
People, the rumors are true. Riley has decided to ask someone to the dance, which means last night's dream was a hit.
Are you kidding?
That's awesome. Look at him.
It's Riley's favorite dream. I'm telling you, this is just the beginning of a string of hit dreams. I can feel it. And it's all thanks to every one of you. Go team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go team!
Look at some disbelief.
Nobody loves a comeback. But let's see how the rest of the season plays out before we start awarding trophies. ¿Está bien?
I would have cast love interest as an emo sparkly vampire, but that's just me. You know, the truth is, there's a lot of pressure to being a director here. Your dreams are expected to influence Riley's life, and if you don't, well, Riley won't remember your work. It'll be like it never existed. So
Mm.
glad Paula found a new direction, and so fast too. I mean, where did she even find Canadian boyfriend?
Yeah, this place got real popular. Like, quick. Everyone wants to find the next Canadian boyfriend.
Le café est prêt.
Ah, merci.
De rien.
And you know, I'm so pumped for Paula. I liked her the moment I met her. I said to myself, Megan Maple did that for Gigi! I said, there's a gentle, simple soul who would never let success get to her head.
Paula
Look at her.
They might be naming another sandwich after me in the commissary. The Persimmon Second X with thick bacon.
Yes, Paula got her bungalow back, while her partner, got a closet, it appears. It's fine. I rather like it, actually. Everything is in arm's reach. The chair is occupied by melatonin. Well, I prefer to stand, I feel it.
Hey, crew, who's back in the game? We are. We did well, but we need to take it to the next level. I really need your A game on this one because now the studio wants more. If we can make another hit, we will then own the hottest genre in town, romance. Oh, and one more thing. Gene is giving us the whole night.
The whole night?
Even post snooze alarm?
Especially post snooze alarm. Don't worry, people. This director has never steered you wrong. You just buckle up and you follow my lead.
Paula, a word, please. I will remind you of our deal. We are partners. That means I'm directing too.
Well-
And I also will remind you that we both found Canadian Boyfriend. I have as much artistic stake in this dream as you do.
Okay, here's the deal. The studio is looking at me on this, so the buck has to stop with me.
Paula.
See? Look, Zen, my job is on the line here. If I don't make an impact on Riley, I'm out. So if I'm taking all the risk, then I have to be in charge. But I do want you to direct. I really do. So how about you be the second unit director?
What's that?
Oh, it's such a good position. It's
The
like-
assistant
Do it.
regional manager.
Sorry, got something in my throat, Zenny. What does the second unit do? Who cares? Doesn't matter. There's only one Riley camera anyway, and I'm using it.
I may not know what a second unit is, but I'm assuming it doesn't have anything to do with this. That was a script.
Well, the last stream was a hit, so all I have to do is what I did last time. Wait, what did I do last time?
Yeah, the whole crew has been waiting for this. You're gonna see us at the top of our game. Oh,
There are so many moments in the script I love. Oh my gosh, when he says, but then what he says. It's gonna be a long night, so I'm wearing a diaper.
A dream like this is why I do what I do.
And when he says, and the way he chews.
It's just so beautiful.
Finally, a rom-com. It's about time, right?
Yeah, I've been saving this box of tissues for just this night.
Paula, what is our second unit doing?
I do not know and I do not care.
Oh my
Everyone is
goodness.
occupied.
looking good, everybody. Looking real good. Hi.
Gene, welcome. To what do we owe the honor?
I wanted to come down and give you this myself.
Whoa. Is that?
We call it the Feelson machine. It's a real-time Riley ratings monitor. Now you can see if our girl is really feeling it in the dream or if she hates it. See, your work has been reading sort of stagnant. You know, boring in this forgettable place over here. Like, oh well. But we want to get into a... Oh, look at me, Ma! Over here! See that? The studio has total faith that your dream will be an absolute clockbuster.
Oh snap!
A clockbuster? Oh, that's a dream so good you sleep right through your alarm clock. Like this.
Mm.
Look, Mom, I can fly. Huge numbers. Riley talked about it for weeks. Even tried flying off the fence, but well, that's not our department. Okay, that's impulse control. Those people really. need to
Bruh. World building.
For real.
10 seconds to REM. Places, everyone. And we're on in 3.
We're already rolling.
Oh, we're already rolling. Great.
Don't worry about a thing. I'll get you to dance on time on my trusty moose Timbit. It's only a few clicks away. Hiya! Take off, eh? And did I mention how beautiful you look tonight?
Did you hear that?
Riley, you're more beautiful than the great Canadian outdoors. You're more beautiful than that maple, that bitter nut hickory, that red oak.
Give me more moose power.
Hi-ho, Timbit!
They're riding this stupid moose
Oh my goodness.
I got it. They're married, 80, and hate each other.
No, we need to get the rating up. I'm talking part 3. The championship is tomorrow, and I can't find my hockey stick type levels.
Ratings are going up.
I got you a strawberry shake. That's your favorite, right? But if you don't like it, I can totally get you something else. Sorry, Riley and I were gonna go to the school dance together, but you go ahead. No, I'm sorry. I thought I was taking Riley to the dance.
Yes, and
It's really up to you, Riley.
Yo.
one triangle? How? And for the second one, let's add a dash of malaise and throw in a hint of acne shame. Why not?
Ugh, yes, it was brilliant, okay? But I had an ace up my sleeve, too. Okay, it was the same ace.
Yes, yes.
No.
He doesn't deserve her. Or does he?
Move into first unit. Thinko. We're keeping it live, people.
Hike the stacks with me, Riley. You're the icing on the cake, Riley. Never not on my mind. Oh my.
He is good.
I maintain that the love triangle is still the purest form. But if it takes a love hex angle to beat Paula, then we'll just have to do that. Malakova, please hold the rope. Pay attention now. Stay in line. I see you dawdling, Prince Edward Island.
Oh my goodness.
Justin Bieber isn't working. The numbers are saying
Justin Bieber.
Come on, people. Let's start.
You sure you want all these boyfriends?
yes, yes, yes. And going back to first unit.
Riley, over here.
Oh, wow. You have an axe.
Well, I'm a lumberjack.
Let's keep the party going, people.
Hiya, Riley. Come on, let's dance. I'm over the moon for you. You're number one in my heart, eh?
Riley, you're my rainbow in the dark, or whatever.
They're a little clingy, right?
We go together like gravy and cheese curds. What do you think of this dance move?
Uh-oh.
You made me a director. A second unit director. I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
May I take your
no
coffee?
thanks.
Don't have party, Riley.
Thank you, but no.
Surprisingly strong. We're losing her.
Mm.
I decided I don't want to go to the dance with any of you. I think I'm gonna go with Bree and Grace. Let me go find them now.
What the?
What?
Riley?
You know what? I just want some space. Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh no. Whoa.
Yo. What a dope concept. Yo. This is awesome.
Oh.
I would die for you. Please give me a.
This is all a little much.
That's it. I'm waking her up. What the? What happened to the wake up button? Don't worry, Riley. We're coming.
I need a 7-letter word for cliff or precipice.
Look out! That's it. Oh no.
Nah.
Oh gosh.
Oh, snap.
Mm.
Everyone pull.
Mm.
Riley? Are you having a bad dream?
Mom?
That was wild.
Yo. Damn.
Mm.
That's brutal.
They be doing her dirty.
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm good. A speed bump, you know. I mean, how bad was it, really?
Miss Persimmon, Jane wants to see you at Zenny.
Well, I guess this is
Right now, Miss Persimmon?
stay with Janelle. Okay.
Paula, good luck.
Oh.
Yes, sir, you yelled that part already. Yep, don't you worry. That was headquarters. They loved it. Of course not! You broke the wake up button and almost killed Riley?
Just look at this. I still don't understand what I'm watching. Riley was still asleep, but she was walking around, and in the manual it says she was walking and she was also asleep. Asleep and walking? I mean, what do you even call that? Sleepwalking? No, sadness. Actually, that's not bad.
So now I've got the other studios mad at me too. See, Dad was having a flying dream.
Do they communicate?
The room where it happens, and look what happened.
Auntie,
And you, I gave you the whole night, Paula.
Was that the dad's anger that was yelling at her over the phone?
Yes, so.
It was unacceptable. But we all make mistakes in our first time at bat.
what?
So this was all your fault.
Whatever happened to the buck stops with you, huh?
Well, sometimes the buck stops, and then it keeps going to someone else. It rolls over, you know.
Buck stop. That's what they do. There's no such thing as a rolling buck.
Look, I only gave you a job here because your dad begged me. But now you're done making
But,
drinks.
but
Whoa,
Auntie,
gee.
I want to make.
I think you're better off making sandwiches.
Well,
She got bro fired.
Didn't mean for you to demote Zenny.
I'm done with Zenny, Paula. Now let's talk about you. You're fired. That's what I'd say if I had anyone to replace you. But tonight
Damn.
you have one last shot, Paula. If tonight's dream isn't the most mature, artful, life-changing, epiphany-making, rainbow-poppin' dream Riley ever had, you will be demoted to brain farts.
That was the chair.
Yo. This show is so good.
like, how are they? It's a whole storyline.
It's a whole storyline. And not only that, but they're literally like telling us all this information. Like
Yeah.
I have the other production studios mad at me. Like, what is that? What?
He's either talking about mom and dad, like you were saying,
Uh-huh.
or maybe another part of the body, like how they had mentioned earlier when she had said, that's not my job, that's oops, sorry. When she had said that's not my job, that's
Oh yeah, for like the other department,
yeah,
basically.
uh-huh.
No, I know it.
So maybe so
that
maybe that's
could be.
but it
that
would
could
make
be it.
sense as to the yelling and the flames. coming
Yes,
through the phone.
exactly. Because it was she's
Yeah.
like, now I have all these other production companies mad at me and all this. It's like, why would she say that unless someone else's dream? And then she knew
Mhm.
what dream that the dad was having. Because she said dad was having this type of dream or whatever. So it definitely is making it seem like there's some type of cross communication between,
Wow.
right?
They're gonna have to make another show or continue this show.
Like, yeah, because
after
we
this.
need answers.
Yeah.
Like, I
They're doing
definitely
way
need
too
to know.
much, world building.
Yeah,
Oh, I
with
seen that.
yeah. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get it. You ready?
Okay. Jean is Maya Rudolph.
Huh?
Jean, she's Maya Rudolph.
She's your Rudolph?
No, she's Maya.
Oh, she's
Rudolph?
Maya Rudolph.
Yeah.
I got you.
This is episode 4.
Yep, this is the final
so this is gonna
episode.
be
This is the answers. You know what I mean? This is the climax of the show. Like, this is it. I'm ready.
confused.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like,
I don't know either. This has been a whole show. It doesn't really feel like a mini series. Sorry.
Yeah.
This has been a whole show. It doesn't really feel like a mini series, but like at the same time it does, but I feel like all the knowledge and stuff we've gotten has been the same amount we would have gotten from a regular show.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It doesn't. Yes. I agree. It doesn't feel like this is only 4 episodes either.
Yeah, feels
Which
like
is
it's 8.
wild. Yeah, like there's so much going on.
these
Yeah.
things.
There and it's a real show. There's real things happening. There are stakes in these people's lives. Like they can get fired, they can be demoted. Like I legit had no idea. I thought they were just all working out there, just pushing carts of dreams. You know, pushing carts of
Yeah,
memories and
with a whole-
filing them somewhere. Like no, that is just one of the small cog. You know what I mean? One of the cogs in this wheel of the system,
Yeah,
which is diabolical.
That's so cool though.
Super cool. All right, let's get into episode 4, the finale of Dream Productions. Let's get that sacred countdown.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We already saw that. I ain't watching it again.
All right.
Always learning about. Press SpongeBob.
So I guess I'm a sleepwalker now. Yay.
Think it's about the dance?
I don't know. It's just I still don't have a dress. I don't want to go with the date. I kind of just don't want to go to the dance.
Oh, it's your first one, though. And Bree and Grace are gonna go, right?
I know. I don't know what to do.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you just sleep on it tonight, okay?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, are we gonna see?
Listen up. In light of the near death of Riley, I've decided to make your jobs easier. Okay? Scripts are now locked. You will not deviate from
Awesome.
the word. No changes, no flourishes. You are to direct scripts as is. Oh, come on, this is easy, folks. Look, here's an example. Gigi, what were you directing tonight?
It was called Spiders for Dinner. It was my
Wrong. You're now directing what the writers give you. See how easy that is?
Oh,
Cast a new star, drawn by Riley herself. Teen Riley is cooler than most of you in this room.
what in the world?
Tip edge to your locked scripts. And these scripts will now be what tweens want. Dramatic, mature, dreams she will remember. And don't thank me for the leash you're all on. Thank Paula.
Damn, and put her on blast because of it.
Hey, Zenny.
Yes, what is it, Jacob?
Hi. We have all these orders to fill, and I see you're still not working.
No, I'm working, Jacob, on my first script, so I'm quite busy, as you can plainly see.
Well,
And if you must ask, I'll tell you. This is a script so horrific, it will haunt anyone unlucky enough to direct it.
Uh-huh. Why would you then?
Oh, it's not for me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a director to sabotage.
Mm.
Take my break now.
You can't walk in here. Ooh, I see
That's
Oh my
Damn.
gosh.
Yo, that's crazy. That's actually diabolical. Just like that. Sabotage.
Well, Nora said I'd make a dream that would help Riley, no matter what the script said. I just know she wants to go to the dance. Hopefully, this will help.
It's sad because she really does have the best intentions.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye now.
Mm.
Oh, not farewell, my passy. No, 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 no.
Dang.
Interior Riley's room, night. Riley's dominant paradigm shifts as maturity beckons. Who wrote this junk? Riley wakes up into the dream from her own bed. She hears music coming from the other side of her door. Inside, the throng of youth dance as if possessed of their own potential. I have no idea what this means. Riley walks through the celebration looking at her cohorts, Bree and Grace. There, Riley is faced with her teenage self. Everything Riley wants to grow into. Mature, aspirational.
That's crazy.
For real.
Oh, is that what you're wearing?
It's vintage.
Oh man.
You need to let childish things go, Riley.
Mm.
What? Riley wakes up into the dream again and goes to the door.
Mm.
Dance with us, Riley.
Mm.
Did they come with you?
I feel like you're not paying attention to me. Riley, just look at me for a second.
Imaginary boyfriends, Riley? Really? And again with the dress? Wait, what?
This is creepy.
It is.
Dance with us, Riley. And now, Riley's special surprise for everyone. Riley, is that your toy?
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
What kind of monster wrote this?
The dream was so easy to write, you know. I simply forced Paula to face her own irrelevance. It will torment her.
Yes, true. The script sounds pretty bad.
Well, Paula ruined my career. I will ruin hers.
Yeah,
Mm.
that dream will be pretty bad for Riley too, though, right?
Riley? Of course it'll be bad for Riley, Jacob, because she'll be the one who's dreaming it. Oh, I hear it now.
I don't know, Riley. It sort of sounds like you don't want to go. No, I want to go, but we're doing this cool group dance. But if you aren't coming, maybe Whitney can do it. Oh, my mom is calling me, so I'll just text you tomorrow if I'm gonna go. Okay? Riley, what's the matter?
Hmm.
Mm.
Oh, I think she quit.
I'll never go to the dance if I direct that dream. So I quit.
Mm.
Go with someone else's dream tonight. And maybe it's my time to go. Let's face it.
She really care about Riley.
Say to Riley in a long time.
Yeah.
Paula, wait!
Oh, Zenny. Hey, look, I owe you a big apology.
I don't want your apology.
What? Why?
Because I'm apologizing.
No, you are not apologizing. I am.
You will accept
Oh
it.
my gosh.
I'm the one who made a big
Paula,
moment.
we don't have time for your long, boring, drawn-out, self-serving apology. I wrote a terrible script. It's all your fault.
What script? That script? You wrote that script?
Yes, to force you to direct something you'd hate.
Oh, now that script makes so much sense. Well, I've quit, so now you're absolved. I'll go with someone else's dream instead.
No, Paula, they're going to shoot that script. It was just reassigned.
To who?
To Janelle.
I gotta stop Janelle.
What can I do? I'll do anything.
You go to your aunt and you tell her what you did.
What else could I do?
Just go.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe we should keep. Oh, hi, Paula. I'm a little busy.
You can't do this dream. It's hard to
Let's make
explain.
sure we have some clearance
but
up
you
there.
just can't.
Paula, I haven't had a chance to even finish reading the script. I'm still trying to build the set.
Oh, it's bad, Janelle. Trust me. Really bad.
So let me guess. You want to take over? Maybe add Bubblegum Fairy or the Cupcake Twins?
Oh, what?
Do you even see me as a director?
Janelle, I'm trying to
I
tell
would
you.
have thought you'd be happy for me, Paula.
Of course I'm happy for you. But you just
Hey
can't.
there! There's my star director. How about the weekend?
She sees me.
Mm.
So, my nephew opened my eyes to this script you're all shooting.
Oh, good.
It's brilliant.
Oh, not good.
This is the sort of dream I'm talking about, people. Dramatic, mature, one that says it's time to let go of childish things. And who better to tell that to Riley than her teenage self?
Hey.
Nephew, you're a genius. You're fired.
Jean, we can't do this.
Oh, Paula, I thought you quit.
You did?
I did. Because we can't make this dream. This won't make Riley grow up. It'll devastate her.
Yes, please, Auntie. This dream will be terrible for Riley.
That's right. This is a nightmare, Jean.
Nightmare? No, this is drama. This is what teens want, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
We can't do this.
You can't, or you won't.
I won't. This dream is terrible,
Then you're
Jean.
fired. I'll direct it. How hard can it be? Security!
They pulled up.
Rough day. All right, Dream Productions. It's up to you.
I still somehow feel this is all your fault.
Mm.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Oh,
You weren't ready. You were. You're a great director, Janelle.
Oh, Paula, thank you.
Listen up, everyone. I want the actors acting. Anyone holding a tool, using it, hey? Excuse me. Thank you, but I'll be handling Riley.
Okay, what do we do?
Ugh, I wish Riley could see it's all just a bad dream.
Then let's just remove the reality distortion filter.
What?
No way.
Are you
We don't
nuts?
even know what
That's
that would
never
do.
done. No. The plan is we gotta make sure that dance is great.
the way they started going off.
Oh, hey, Riley. Oh,
Oh.
Now, reset the stage. Ready, the boyfriends.
Ooh, we should practice our improv.
Yes, and great idea.
Yes, and to friendship. Improv maestro Zenny.
My pupils, you have advanced.
Improv maestro.
And we will now say no but.
I'm dancing with Riley. No, but I am.
No, but your dance moves are not fresh.
No, but your mom. No, but your face. Come on, eh? Oh, you ready?
All too easy.
Aw, snaps.
Oh my goodness.
Mm. Oh. Mm. Oh.
What in the what? What just happened?
I have no clue.
Oh, is it gonna be like a lucid dream?
Mm.
Oh my god! What?
What's happening? It's called a lucid dream. Wait, this is a dream.
Oh snap! This is awesome. I was so not ready.
How you doing?
Well, I really want to dance, but I
This is awesome. Right. What in the world?
Oh.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh. Oh,
What?
snaps.
Should they be magical ones that let Riley escape reality? Yeah, sometimes. Or they could be a rehearsal for whatever tomorrow brings.
That was a whole movie. That was
so
incredible. Yeah, that was so. What the heck? That was so freaking good. I was not prepared at all. I was not prepared for it at all. Yeah, that was great. Let us know how you guys felt about that one in the comment section down below. Yo.
That was Yeah.
We just got done watching Dream Productions the entire series, and man, it was so good. It was so
It
good.
was really good from top to bottom. I agree.
I did not know what we were going to be in for today with this, but man, they definitely capitalized on every single inside out vibe from that they give us, right? We were
Mhm.
kind of talking about it before as we didn't know if this was going to we kind of were hoping for this to be a little bit more lighthearted.
Yeah.
And they literally started off with her saying bye to her binky. And as a parent, that is such a sad moment for
Yeah.
real. So it's like they let us know very early on that nah, bro, we're gonna be attacking the fields.
The
We're attacking
heartstrings.
we're pulling the heartstrings as we do around here. You know what I mean? That was awesome. Like,
I really like how in depth they went with everything and how they really showed us the extent it takes for them. I mean, the hard work they have to put in for the dreams, you know what I mean? Like
yes,
it's
yeah.
really a process, it's really a job. It's something they gotta work for. It's not just like we saw her get demoted how many times?
For real.
Like,
And we even talked about it when we were doing the trailer reaction that everyone we see is doing something. And so it's crazy to think that all of those are actual jobs for real. Like every person here is getting they're employed. They live in a house somewhere. Like that's all wild to
yeah,
even
it
think of.
is.
It would and it really hits in what we were talking about beforehand about this being very similar to like Osmosis
Yeah.
Jones, where there
Mhm.
were departments of the body that handled different things and so
Yeah.
on and so forth.
It was mentioned
Yes, exactly.
a few times, huh?
Yeah, they mentioned it multiple times. It was really cool to see the dynamic between like all of the characters of Inside Out and the Dream Productions, even though they didn't necessarily deal with them.
Yeah.
Right? It's like
Yeah.
all of the things that Dream Productions does is directly in correlation with what they do up there in headquarters,
Yeah.
right? Like, and I think that's pretty dope. I really like that, man.
Yeah, I agree.
It's really cool to see how that just blended across the table in that way. They had they had like a writer's room. They had directors. They had
Yep.
assistant directors. Like it was an entire ensemble.
The cameraman when
Oh yeah,
Denny
yeah.
when he took
He was
Riley's camera,
furious.
that
He was
was
like,
so funny.
he was like, "What do you think you're doing?" But from the first time we saw Zinni, it's like, nah, he's obviously going to be a
Yeah.
problem, right?
Yeah,
Like we
really.
knew he was going to be a problem, and he definitely was.
Yeah.
He definitely was a problem, but
The
he
whole
also
series.
he was a problem, but he also was like a wake up call within the
Yeah.
same thing, right?
Yeah.
Letting her know, like he was just being so straight up. He was like, "Your ideas are bad. You need to change them." Da, 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 da. Like he was
Mhm.
like holding no punches. It was even dope to see how they all got together in a meeting. Like it's like they're having business meetings
Yeah.
about the strategy of what they need to do to tackle the next wave or like the next season. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like it's just really dope to see that happen, and I hope we get to see more like places like this or somehow,
so
some way,
too.
right? Like I think it would be pretty
Mhm.
awesome.
Even likes how what is her name, Jean? How she gave them the lock scripts.
Oh
and
yeah.
all of the different directors'
Where-
reactions.
yeah, they
to
were
that.
pissed. They were like,
Yeah.
"Bro, what? This is our, we want to do our thing. We're trying to do what we
Mhm.
need to do here." That was really dope. They did a really good job of showing us the backstage of production
Yes.
while also giving us a backstage view of what's going on within Riot. It's like
Mhm.
wild how they were able to
Yeah.
tackle that and blend it together in a way where they're like the things that they're shooting and what they create is exactly what is driving the wants and needs in a person's life type of
Yeah.
vibe. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
completely.
really showing how media can mold us as a person as well,
Mhm.
right? Even though it's supposed to be a dream, there's a lot of double entendres within,
Yeah.
within what's going on there, and I think that's dope. I think they did a really good job with that.
It definitely did. This would definitely recommend this to somebody to watch, especially if they
Yeah.
already liked Inside Out.
For real.
And even if I'm trying to think, do you need to
No, I don't think you need to
you
know. You don't really need to like if you've. I feel like you should have at least watched one of the
The first
Inside
one.
Outs just to get kind of the basis of understanding. You know what I mean?
Mm,
But
yeah.
I think you can kind of catch context clues off of just watching it,
And that's what I was thinking
especially
too.
since it's already called Dream Productions and so on and so forth.
Mhm.
And I think at the beginning of that first episode, they do a good job of kind of contextualizing how the world works within
Yeah.
Inside Out.
I agree.
And it was dope. And they even were incorporating like the phone calls and
Yeah.
FaceTime and all of these things that are
A lot
very
of it.
relevant now for children nowadays, right? And I think they showed it in a good way. That's not like, I don't think it's glorifying it too much or anything like that,
No, just
I think that could be something that they do in like the third one. Is like maybe tackle like social media and how you're on and like online presence and stuff like that. I think this is a show. I think that not just a show, but I think that this could grow with people. Like we could
Yes.
really see Riley grow,
Yeah.
and then the people that were Riley's age in that first movie, when they are teenage Riley's age, she can also be a teenager or whatever the
Yeah.
case may be,
No,
and
yeah.
just kind of keep that ball rolling.
I agree. I hear what you're talking about.
And I really
This was
yeah. Like it was awesome. They did a really good job with the office vibe too. Like
Yes,
they tackled that
completely.
office vibe in
Completely.
a whole way. Like I was super surprised about it.
down to the little characters' mannerisms.
Yes.
It's like, yeah.
Like,
Super funny.
They all had their own mannerisms. And I love the way that Zinni is like the quote unquote millennial or whatever you want to call.
Yeah.
So he's the one that's always like and looking at the camera. You know what I mean? Like he's
There's
like one of the only ones that literally is using the camera in that
Yeah.
way. Like I think they even call it the millennial stare. I think
really?
I think it's something like that. I don't know. I might have made that up. But it's something like that to where you look for the camera that's obviously not there. Like everyone, like all of us of a certain age do it. You know what I mean? Because we just know, like you're looking for the camera from
Yeah.
like you're doing that office thing. And Zinni did that quite often.
He did.
It was hilarious to see him just kind of can take control of the whole set, and then Paula lose her entire mind just for her to go and do the exact same thing to Jeannie, or you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like I was like, yo, she doesn't even get it. Like,
At all.
and it was so awesome though because I loved how much she was like Michael Scott.
Yes. I was trying to say at one point, but I was too quiet. But she's a lot like him, but in her own way.
Yeah.
Because even her mannerisms,
Yeah.
I saw a lot of Michael Scott in it. But they, like I said, they did, geez, they did just enough Office
Yes.
that it wasn't like, okay, this is clearly The Office.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Because they were going to different sets or different
Yeah.
places and all these different things. I think Modern Family might be a little bit more, that might be a better comparison because I think Modern Family does do something like that as well.
Yeah.
I think even WandaVision did a spoof of it when like Wanda like talks to the camera and then we see Agatha do it at some point as well. So I like that vibe. I like when people are like when people obviously pay homage to other things that are occurring and things that they like and they love. The intro, I don't know what the hell is going on with the intro, but the intro is definitely what the intro is.
Show intro.
It is. It is a very old show. It's a very old school type of vibe. And I don't know where that comes from or what's going on there.
We can show it to our moms. They'd be like,
That's from yeah, exactly. It was just so. I like seeing how Paula thought she was helping when Jeannie was kind of overwhelmed, but she
Yep.
really wasn't helping at all
At
because she just wants to, have things go, like. Like it's funny because everyone around is looking at her the exact way they were looking at Zinni when it was him doing it, and she's just so out of touch and she has no idea what's going on, and I love it, yo. I
And then-
love it.
So if you go back and look at everybody's face,
Yeah, you can always see
hilarious.
everyone has like reactions to what's going on. Like
Yeah.
everything is real. Like they're not just standing there aimlessly,
No.
like as things are occurring. They're actually reacting to things that they see or overhear at an ear's distance. Like
Yep.
if someone says something, they'll be like, you know what I mean? Like the whole vibe. Like I think it's really funny, and I really appreciate it. And it was changing and revolutionizing the game afterwards. And that's what she did here by utilizing fog and doing all these other things
Yeah.
to create a moment rather than just to, you know, capture what's he's like a vision, which I think it's really dope. How
No, I agree.
they really were stretching their artistic muscles in this shit. Like it's insane.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this is not
The
just a kid
concept.
show. You know what I mean? It's just
Mhm.
so many. There's so many layers to it. It's crazy.
Agree. Layers. Inside
Very
out, is
layered.
very layered.
Very
Yeah.
layered. It's like an onion, if you will. Oh man, but yeah, each episode also got better and better and better. Like I was then
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. It was one thing I really liked. I felt like because it was a mini series,
Mhm.
they put like no fluff in this show. So it was
Oh.
just story to climax to
Yeah, even
Yeah.
the introduction of this little cafe
Yeah.
becomes a pivotal point to where this stupid, the random drawing becomes the main character. You know what I mean? Like the drawing becomes the main character. The boyfriend continues to show up, the Canadian boy. You know what I mean? And then that causes them to do it. Yeah, exactly. It's like everything causes something else to happen. Everything is
Yeah.
very purposeful.
Domino
Everything is
effect.
very methodical. Everything is
Mhm.
intentional as well. Like even down to, you know, the introduction of this coffee shop, right? She gets the
Yes.
coffee from there, like at the beginning of the episode, and then it ends with the boss working here, right? Even melatonin being around, it's being used every time we see melatonin, it's being used. Like I really like that. Like they did a good job.
The dog's name being melatonin, his little bed saying Mel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That was really
I
funny.
was like, see.
And I'm pretty sure he's like a melatonin gummy. Yeah, like that's really funny. And how everybody sees him and wants to pet him immediately, and then they all fall asleep.
They be like, wait, let it happen, let it happen.
That's hilarious. I really like it. But yeah, and then seeing the different stages and different types of directing that they did, or just Paula herself trying to experiment with all these different new tools to stay relative, but not really know how to use them. So, you know, I mean, I feel like there's just a lot there. I really want to know who directed this as well. Like, you know, like I want to dive into it and kind of figure it out because I feel like the directors and the writers and everyone that worked on this, I think we could kind of see some artistic connections maybe from their past work just because of how this is put together. Because it's like, dang, yo, it feels crazy. You know what I mean? It's just very raw. It's very raw. It's very real. It's very emotional. But it's also a complete kids show at the same time somehow, you know? So it's dope. And then to see how haunted she was by the different things that were going on.
Yeah.
Like, and then even the way that it connects to dreams and how they even build up to the lucid dream reveal in episodes beforehand with like sleepwalking and, you know, like they really start they world build the lore. So once you get to the point of sleepwalking, I mean the lucid dream at the end, you know how we got there. Like they've seeded so many things within it. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild.
It is.
Yeah, they did a really good job.
Now, are you ready for something that's gonna make a lot of sense?
What?
So, you know what? I didn't look up to see who did the first Inside Out. I just looked up Inside Out 2. But it is not the same person
Okay.
who wrote and directed this. The person who wrote and directed Dream Productions
Mhm.
is the same person that did Soul.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. I can actually, that makes so much sense. And you see what I was saying? That's why I wanted to know who it was because they were definitely tackling those emotions.
Yep.
That is the same vibe that was going on within Soul, but it was all about the music and him not wanting to run out before the time was too late. Very poetic, man. Very poetic, very relatable, very family friendly type of genre. Like, yeah, I like it. And the way that they were able to bring Riley in to the actual, like, bruh, like that was dope. And then she's talking to the people that are like, yeah, I like that.
Nothing was forced. The story flowed so well that it was like,
That was beautiful. It was like literally a beautiful story.
It
Like, I'm
was.
very,
Mike Jones. That's his
I
name.
am very surprised. Who?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Like, yo, and like even seeing teenage Riley, you just know she's going to be a teenager at some point in the future story. Like, that's not just for this. You know what I mean?
Because they showed it.
Yeah.
But it showed her as a teenager.
If
we
it
don't
wasn't
get
a
to see
plan
her.
for her to be a teenager in the future, I agree. And she looks like a teenager. It was
Yeah,
like
she
crazy. It was
does.
like, yo, this is teenage Riley.
No,
Like,
she looks awesome too.
yeah, wild.
Yeah, this show is lovely.
And then even the scripts they look
They're-
like
they're real
scripts. Like, yeah, like
Yeah.
I
And
was
that's
not
what-
prepared.
since it's so realistic,
Mhm.
it makes you wonder like, are lock scripts a real thing?
Yeah. Oh, lock scripts are a real thing.
I
Yeah,
didn't-
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know that.
All of the things that
They're doing.
everything that happened in this with the director stuff and the writer stuff is real things that happen and real things that could, yeah. There are lock scripts. There's all of that. All of it is a thing for real.
I like.
Yep.
I know the writers are gonna have an appreciation of how they were depicted in the writer's room attacking the coffin. Because
It's like they're up all night and they're
in
drinking.
the writers' room
Yeah.
for like 15 to 20 hours. Like it's rough.
Yeah. That's
So-
which is crazy. Which is absolutely diabolical to think about.
Yeah. And so that was hilarious.
One of the things that I appreciated the most was how the majority of everyone really cared about Riley. Like,
It's about the well-being of Riley.
yeah,
And if you don't, it's like you're out of here.
you're out of here.
Yeah.
You're fired, G. Like,
Mhm.
that's where the boss went wrong.
Yep.
Is she stopped caring about Riley and started overly caring about the ratings.
Yep.
And at first, that wasn't the only thing that she was like worried about,
Uh-huh.
you know? So it's definitely crazy to see how all of that like occurred.
Oh.
And I just like everything that they were able to do here. I really, really like how at the end we have the boss going like the boss from Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I really like that too.
you know, it's like right. Oh, kidnap 1,000 children if I have. You know what I mean? Like that's the vibe that I
Literally.
got from when she's just running through the thing. She's just so focused on numbers and all these other things instead of
Riley.
Riley, instead of the job, like not the job, but instead of like the kid.
The purpose.
Really, like the purpose. Yes, the
Yeah.
purpose behind the job, the reason behind the reason. You know.
Random, but I really, really like how everybody is like slightly different. Like they all look like a bunch of gumdrops.
Yes. Yes.
They look like different gumdrops. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
they're all different gumdrop people for sure. Like, all short. They all have some have gloves on. They just have hands. You
Look
know
at
what I
all these
mean?
different like
They have
emotions, their
faces. Yeah, they
reactions.
have they have different facial structures almost as well. I agree. They have eye color and stuff.
the artist.
Yeah.
With glasses.
Yep, I really like that. I really like the way that there's the glove thing it's a really big standout because of how gloves are depicted already in animation, you know what I mean? So when you see a character without gloves, you don't really think about it, but when you see him with gloves, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
characters like this usually have gloves, you know what I mean? Like this is a completely different thing, but like the Sausage Party people, like they have glove hands.
They do the gloves.
You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
have glove hands.
Uh-huh.
Mickey, of course, have glove hands, and all. I think the majority of them have glove hands.
They do
Actually,
have gloves and
all the
Sausage
Disney,
Party.
yeah. I think all the Disney animated characters like that. All the
Wear
Mickey Mouse
gloves.
house, yeah, they all have glove hands. Like even Donald, you know what I mean?
Yep.
He has glove hands. Everyone does. So I think that's also what changes the difference between like Pluto and Goofy is one has paws and the other one has glove hands. So you know what I mean? Like there are subtle things that are a lot of differences going on to depict it, and they also did that here with letting everyone being very like. There's a lot of variety. Like some
So much
characters have
variety.
hair, hell of them are bald. Like there's just so much. Yeah, there's just so much variety to everyone. So much variety to everybody, and I think it was just so cool to see everyone's like enamored by Riley and see Riley look out and see people that care about her and like know it, and then
Yeah.
it'd be like, wait, this is a dream, but it's not a dream, you know, like all of that was just really cool. Love the like again, and the build up to the lucid dreaming actually being a thing, and her being like flying around, and then actually the things that she caused to happen really did show that Paula knew her. She wanted
Yeah.
the rainbow unicorn. She wanted the glitter. You know what I mean? Like,
And that's like, that's how in the transitional period. 'Cause
Yeah.
Riley's 12, she's not 13 yet.
Exactly,
So it's-
exactly. So she's like, yo, she's like, I love glitter. Where's unicorn? Like,
Yeah.
let's dance and all this other stuff. And that's super dope. Even the outfit that she chooses, to have like the dress, but to have like the leggings under and the shirt and the jean jacket. Like
Yeah.
she just,
She's still a little kid.
she's still a kid, but she also is in that I want to grow up and I want to
Yeah.
do my own thing.
She's a big kid. She's
Yeah,
not a little kid.
yeah,
anymore,
yeah, facts. Very true.
This was hilarious.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Where she is with.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for any of it, yo.
It looks like some of the wigs versus having hair.
Yes, it's so funny. It's so funny, but they do a really good job of tackling all those different aspects for this one, yo. So I really had a good job. I had a good job. I had a fun time with this. Did you have a fun time too?
Yeah, I really, really like this. I can't wait to watch this with the kids.
Yeah, that'll be
They're gonna
fun.
like it.
For real. What would you say is your favorite? Like, what was your favorite character and or favorite part of the show?
Say my favorite character was probably. I thought I would have more of a favorite character, but I feel like all of these characters. I feel like these were all supporting characters that worked well together.
Yes, it was a cat. It
It
was
was a
literally
cat,
yeah.
So I really like Janelle, but I
Okay.
know she wasn't my favorite. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I kind of wish we would have got more Janelle. I'm not
Me
gonna
too.
lie. I
Me
wanted
too.
to see some more of her
Yeah.
dreams and stuff. Like I was really curious.
Same. But then at the same time, it's like I still think the little background character stood out the most to me.
Yeah.
Because everybody's reactions, like the camera guy was so mad.
He
He was
so
mad until he walked away. Like he just kept
and he was like he even side eyed like as he walked.
little stuff like that really sold me. Because it was in every episode. They did
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I really appreciated that.
I think I agree because it matters when characters have feelings and emotions, and it's like you can tell
Can you go
that
back to that?
he's the cameraman. You know what I mean? I'm the cameraman. This is my camera, and nobody touches it. And she even said that. She was like, "That's Jim's camera, and you're not supposed to touch." Yeah. He was shaking with anger. He was literally furious. He couldn't believe it. He was like, "Who the hell does this guy think he is?" He's like, "There's absolutely no way that he just grabbed my camera. Like, do you know who I am? I'm Phil. I'm Phil the cameraman. No one touches my camera because I'm Phil." Oh man, yeah. I don't know if I can. Yeah, but hilarious still though. I really like it. Bro was tripping. The cameraman was on one. He was not okay with it, and that was really funny. And I really like how it felt like a show because you went from one episode. It had a definitive ending to that storyline with another one being introduced. Like, yeah, man.
For real. No, this was a really good show.
I would have to say my favorite character was probably I really did like Zinni. I'm not gonna lie. I like Zinni because of how bad of a character he actually is too. You know what I mean? Like because it's like, bro, get it together. One. And I love how angry he was and how he felt like he was being silenced. You know what I mean? He wants to rage against the machine and all these other things. It was really funny to me that he was all into improv because improv is just I just know how that there's a lot of improv jokes like that. So to see him just be so yeah, exactly. And exactly it's like they talk to people or they know people that are exactly like this. Like, yeah, so for a fact. And I liked it, yo. And I liked the way that he was reading everybody their right. And he was looking at the camera. And when people utilize the camera like that, it makes me laugh every time, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So
know what it is. Well, we kind of already said this, but there's so much like people. Like it was like you said, that you literally just said it. It's like watching a show. But when I was really looking at Zinni, is that his name?
Yeah.
Zinni right now. She was like, these are people.
Yeah.
Look at his sweater.
Yeah. Yeah, like he's a whole person.
He's the whole person.
legitimately. Yeah. Yep. But
Everybody's eyebrows are different. It's crazy.
yeah, man,
They did a
I
good
really
job.
like this. This is a good one. I can't wait to see more of. I can't wait to see more. I hope we get more of these type of things to be able to explore the rest of the companies or whatever they're called that
Mhm.
exist within.
Yeah, the
So-
production.
Yeah, the other productions, the other headquarters, companies, all of the things, man. I really liked it. So, with that being said, man, let us know all your guys' thoughts, theories, and questions revolving around Inside Out's Dream Productions. This was a wonderful watch party and
Yeah.
review for real. It was awesome to have you on yet again.
Thank you.
We're gonna have to do it again for sure. And yeah, you guys, appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in and vibing with us. And we will see you on the next one. Make sure you follow us on social media at Marvel Bros. To save the day with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to save the day with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. And I appreciate each and every one of you. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy.
Don't forget to say.
And don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan. Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.
And on today's pop culture news update,
On today's pop culture news update,